Hey everybody, welcome to episode 24, still season 1 of Muckin About. So, as promised, I've collected some more wood. Not a ton of wood, but some more wood. Actually, I'm going to plant these a little closer nearby. See if we can't get a couple of sympathy trees growing for us. 2, 3, there we go. I've expanded the farm up there a little bit. Lots more of birch. And a couple of places where I'm putting the jungle saplings down. Finally got a really tall one. How about that? So, see how that goes. Anywho, I actually have Skyrim running in the background right now, even though I'm recording. Hopefully it won't affect my frame rate too much. But what I want to do is I want to extend this, and doing some basic calculations, I need to extend it quite a bit, unfortunately. Let me see here, where do I got some jungle? So this is actually going to be a bit larger than I thought on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, I think that's about that. So I was thinking of doing a bit of a sort of balcony thing here. Maybe because I was supposed to have a secondary door on this side. So I'm thinking about putting the doors all the way down and going to 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go. Going all the way down to the ground, you know, sort of like a lower on point or entry point for this particular map, or this particular inn. So that might screw around with the placement of things. This was supposed to be like a little bit of a kitchen-y area, and if it's going to be kind of an entrance, well, that's just a bit different than what I thought. Ooh, okay. Water time. Goodbye, water. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now I can knock that down. So basically, the door would be about here. It's a double set of doors. This kind of works out fairly well here. Let me get rid of that. What am I going to do the entranceways in? As that will not suffice. See how this works. Oops. I'm expecting a creeper to pop around any moment when I am not paying attention, and to blow everything up. Looking good. Oh, my bow broke. I had to go get the other one. So I think this is everything is the way it was left. So we now have an on-ramp down here. We're using this for our entry point. What I want to do here then is to actually dig this back down a bit. This is all stuff that last night we filled in, and this is just the kind of the nature of how this stuff works. I'm gonna do support pillars and such down here. Let's actually put a little bit of this dirt back. Anywhere where it's only going to be like one off should probably just put it up at the top. So what we'll do here, that's weird, below water level water. So I'll make it a bit more of a drop here around the edge. That'll look cool. Yeah, I like that there. There we go. And over here we will definitely make this an edge. There we go. Flatten all that out. Starting to see a little bit of a frame hit there. Let me get back up into safety here. Well, hello, zombie. That is actually one of our survey points the original map was done at. That's why there's a torch just kind of sitting there randomly. Wow, surprised that actually worked. Alright, I shall be back in one moment. Just going to take another quick look around in Skyrim. Make sure I got my basic plan updated. Be back in a second. Alrighty, and I am back. So I just took a look at where the staircase starts here. I'm going to start it right about there. This will give us plenty of room up top. So I don't know if I'm going to use the same wood this time for this staircase. I think I'm going to try using the oak this time, as it does not go across any wall. There we go. Let's get some birch down there so I can do this. Gotta remember that while that seems like enough stairs, that puts the floor right there and makes this way too low. So let's go up at least one more here. I like it a lot. Let's build up our wall. I will eventually be going back around and putting in things like windows and such in this area. I want to do a little bit more with the supports down below. Give up one more. Bink, bink, bink. There we go. Give me a birch wood. So I'm going to be focusing on this half. Oops. I was just thinking I needed to do the bottom one first, and I completely ignored my thoughts. So I'm going to be focusing on this half first. The floor over here is definitely going to be different. I wanted to do some spruce wood over here, just to, you know, show that the entire place isn't entirely... Oh, I got the spruce on me already. Isn't entirely made out of birch. Got a bit of differences here and there. And I thought a separate colored floor over here would be a pretty good one. So a sneaky thing here is I need to make this big enough to do two fairly small rooms. This seals off the kitchen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm actually going to make this wrap around here if I can. And, oh, I just barely can. That actually works. That's awesome. So here we will have... Now here is the tricky part for this over on this side. Is what I want to be able to do and what I can do in Minecraft are never the same thing. I should be having fairly sharp pointed roof right here, accelerating upwards at a pretty quick angle. I also should be having a small hallway, so small enough to be just one wide, I'm thinking. Really? Out of birch blocks already. Here we go. A little bit at a time. And a little bit in this case, half stack. I do realize that. So right here, I'm thinking of actually doing this with half planks, going over, getting the saw, half planking a lot of this wood. And that's just barely going to work there, but it does actually work. We'll put a door in here. Let's get just a little bit more of this here, because these will actually stop at this level. So we'll get a door here, we have a bed, do a little bit of a table or something on the end there. Another little table here sort of thing. This seems odd, doesn't it? That it's going to be double, there we go. Add in that. And I usually just do 2 at a time like that. I've just found this to be a good rate at which to build walls like this. Sometimes you'll see me getting impatient, going click, 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 click. Then I'll usually have to chopper 1 or 2 of them back down. With dirt, I don't mind it so much. With wood, it just gets annoying. You can actually see my battle axe here has taken quite the beating. So now we got that. We need another 2 doors. I have some oak here. There we go. Gonna need a couple more though. Let's put that down there. Nope, gonna need another 2 after these. But this is where they were intended to go. There we are. That'll keep me from walking out there for a little bit. That overhang gives us the extra room up here, which I don't particularly mind. Get a torch. Get a torch. And why the heck? I don't even want to know, do I? What was I thinking last night? So we got 1 sympathy spruce so far. There we go. Got the doors, we got this. Dirt is a balcony right there for now. There, that'll stop anything from being sneaky up on that side. So, fire pit in a kitchen. I think this one's going to have to be a little bit smaller. So we'll center it over here like so. will we give it a stone chimney? That could be another variant. A 1, 2, 3, 4. We definitely can't actually light this one on fire. It will burn the upper floor. Yep, right there, stone. Yeah, I think that one's just going to be a little too much. So let's actually undo this. You can go back to being dirt. So here's going to be our first really noticeable difference. Is I'm not going to be able to make this into a kitchen-y area. Not that bad of a deal. All things considered, the overall layout is still coming out very nicely. I'm gonna balconyize this a little bit more here. Time to start wasting some materials. There's 4 of those. Where's the oak? $20 pieces of fence. Just nice and simple here. We have our upper fence now. So we have our double doors into our room. 2 chests or 2 torches next to each other again. Starting to think somebody's trolling me. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there is a center. There we go. So I need the roof to start sloping upwards here. Kind of meeting that peak here. Coming up from the side. Oops, that was not the right key. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Going to go check for saplings on the sympathy tree real quick. Oh, learned this trick the other day. There we go. There we go. A sapling is good enough. Not interested in a huge forest, just trees that are ready and available whenever I need to chop them down. I got a bit of the sniffles this evening. Hope it's not too bothersome. Alright, time for change number 2. That is a bit of an awkward staircase to come down into that pillar. I do have the extra room here. Nope. Going to have to do this a bit more complicatedly. Nope, still want a dual. 1, 2. So I can't go any further over than that, eh? Staircase, staircase. There we go. That will give us this area under here to do something with at a later point in time. But for now, I think I am digging this. Should even get a furnace going. Start gathering bits of sand and such, make some glass. Need to work on this balcony here, and I can think of no better use for the rest of this spruce. So, I usually get the house in Riften. Something kind of like the back door that they had there. Kind of went out over the water. You'd walk out. You'd have a railing up top. And then down on this side was the staircase down. There's a little bit of a platform here. Then from here we can go down, aim for some land over there. Might have to do a little bit of terraforming. Let's see what these look like in staircase form. Oops. Bah. Might even have them wrapped down and under that would be freaking cool. A little bit of, oops. A little bit of a placeholder there, and that was definitely a placeholder. Gotta aim for the bottom of the block. I keep forgetting that. New aiming rules. Bottom of the block. Let's make this look a lot better. Now that we have stairs to the ground again, do some torches on the pillar. Some torches on the ground down here. I never make things entirely safe. Where would the fun in that be? And that's going to make it one wide up here, so this is actually going to happen. Let's use up some of our jungle wood to make some universal colored sticks. Yes, sticks, okay. Took me a moment. I was slightly confused. 17 is not going to be enough. Yep, I am a moron. Try this again. $49 seems like a much better number. Damn it. Yay. So, won't attach the staircases, I do recall that. But I actually do want these attaching. Just not right there. So let's, I saw that. It's starting to be overcrowded now. Like I'm setting up a cage instead of a railing. What do I do? I think I get rid of those and that. Then I put that one back. Get rid of that. And that. Add in a bit more thickness to this overall. And I stuck all my spruce into this format, didn't I? Good enough for now. Nice little balcony. Let's add in some torches. That should be good. Go around here, get one on that side. Alright, let me just check something real quick. There we go. So I think that the roof is going to be the next major part. And as much as I would like to do it here, what color am I going to do the roof in? How about oak? Maybe? Oak or spruce? Spruce might look good slabbed up and shingled. And I should have quite a bit of it. So I'm going to try a couple of things with the roof. Since the lights are on with the sun up. Have a bit of a free run here. over to where our current sawmill is. Ah, yes, the divot from last night. No, I don't think that was last night. I think I did that just a little bit ago. And yeah. So I'm thinking a clever use of the Better Than Wolves sightings for the roof. That'll kind of get us a sharp angle to go up if every half a block of width is going to be equal to a block in height. And while I'm here, I can pick up that food that should have definitely cooked by last night. Chopping the wood. And if you heard that, that was my stomach rumbling. Go. Nice set of stacks. Oh yeah, there we go. I have food again. Stone is coming along nicely. I've actually been on the look for a replacement for the cobblestone. So I want something that looks more like a cobblestone brick wall sort of deal, as opposed to a pile of rocks. So we can use a little bit more in the different ugly pig. Sheesh. I don't know if it was a brown pig or if it was a pig that used the dirt texture. Oh, cool. Look, we got 2 jungle trees to grow. 2 of the 4x4s. No, give me my sapling. There we go. So, not tall, taller. It's all good. I don't think that one's gonna grow. So this is going to be kind of the same idea I had back on the circular building. I just never went through with it, so we'll see how this goes. But the thought is that with the half slabs, I can make a more steep roof. So if I jump from here to there, I miss. And I miss again. Sigh. Actually, no. I'd rather start the roofing up at this point here. Do. So that does seem to be working a bit for me at least. Damn it. So maybe I want this to go over a little bit faster and then slope up a little bit more at the end. Or over a little bit slower and then slope up more at the end. Give us a little bit of a swoop. This is why I did not chop up all of my roof, or all of my spruce here. So let's actually, I probably should have chopped it finer now that I think about it. 48A. 32 more steps. Yeah, don't do that. Now that I have that, another placeholder birch. It's very easy to tell when I don't want them. Ew. Ew. Let me see. I could do that. Can I do another set of stairs after that? I think so. Ah, well, let me pick this up. So from the top it looks pretty good. I wonder what it will look like from down below. Yeah, that was right. There we go. And I want to say that that is pretty much there. Yep, looks like it should have been there. Not going to fall for that one again. So it's a bit quicker of a slope up like that. Dragar. Time for staging. Alright, need to move these back one. And yes, I do know these roofs are not the same. Just seeing how this would work out. Alright, arm ourselves. Oops, no, bow, come back. Pick up my fallen pieces. Get rid of my support pieces. I think that was all I had. Now let's see what this looks like from a couple different directions. It does slope up kind of fast, but I do like that. If I set this back and in. Whoa. Whoa, that was way off. Alright, let's chop down that tree, because this is really going to be one of the more telling of the angled views. Give it a little bit of a hand there. Shoot, trees, shoot. Especially you upper branches. Yeah, so I'm thinking actually the one on the right. I thought I was going to go with the one on the left, but I like how fast it slopes up. Staircase, slope, slope, staircase, slope, slope. Should give us a nice little peek on the roof. Keeping the creeper population in check. So, down with you. Two, three, one, one, two, three, one, one, two, three. Upsy daisy here. So then back to a staircase. Unless I can rotate these back. Nope. Yeah, the staircase didn't want to come back with me. Seriously, that is where it decided to hit. Mm. There we go. We got a nice steep angle on it. Let's see if I can actually... Oh, no, cool. So I do want to bring this out one more in this area. Let's get rid of you, take you down. Give myself a bit of a balcony here. Not that this will stay, but it will help me build. So out one more, out one more, out one or maybe even two more up there. Out one more, out one more. Do the bottom, nice. And snag the bottom there. One, two, three, one. One, 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 ooh. Two, three, one. One, two, three. One, two, three, one. There we go with that. And thinking, ooh, what am I thinking? I was thinking half of these inset going up on the inside and down. Maybe I should use this stuff, jungle wood, but I don't have any of those half slabs. Oh, I also know what else I'm thinking. I just realized that the Better Than Wolf slabs do not show up on the overhead radar. I know how I could fix that though. Alright, up we go. For a very minimal visibility change, that would work. Also would have made it so much easier to put these up. Do the same here, it should still be good. And there we go. One. I happen to know the recipe, however, for more. Ha ha ha. There we go. We now have a roof. That shows up also on the map. Because the invisible pieces will just be invisible, while the solid blocks will be solid blocks. Now let me see here. Going to leave those the way they are. Should be enough to get the idea. That's good enough up there. So yeah, I'm thinking definitely going with the birch would be a good idea here. So let me get rid of these. You know what? I am going to do this little tedious part offline, guys. So what I'm just planning on doing here is sweeping through and getting collecting up a bunch more birch, since that right there represents all that I really have right now. And I will start building more of the roof. I'm going to do this part in this color. The main area here is going to be the main part here will be done in an oak, and I'll likely do the side over here once again in the spruce wood and the dark wood. So like the two little offshoots on the sides match, and I'll have the main roof here done in a distinctive oak color that will, you know, match all the interior fence posts and the doors and stuff like that. So it'll all have some sort of a little matching color coordination to it. So anywho, episode's a little shorter than normal, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think of the construction, and any suggestions and or comments are always welcome. I'll talk to you guys later.